Very happy to do this.
Watching him, that has been, I mean, we've watched the progression. You know, he started out on a tee. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 seasons where we worked on, you know, pitching and hitting off the tee, and he did it, and it was like the first time he did it, it was just, that was just pretty cool. And then to see him, you know, that feeling for him was huge.
So the Miracle League is a program that focuses on children with mental and physical disabilities, and we have that right here in our own community at the Langham Creek YMCA.
So we were kind of just hanging out at a local restaurant, eating crawfish, and we just started talking about, you know what, our kids are so spoiled. They've gotten everything they needed. They needed a new bat, we went and got them a new bat. They needed a new glove, we went and bought them a new glove. Whatever they needed, they got from us. And we determined that they were very spoiled, and we needed to figure out a way that they can understand that that's not how life is. That they needed to understand that there's a real need for other people out there that don't have or aren't blessed as they have or they've been through their lives. And we started thinking about different ways that we could possibly do that. And all of a sudden we noticed a family sitting near us that it was a mom and a dad and 2 boys. One of the boys was in a wheelchair and had no use of his hands, and his brother was feeding him. And it just triggered something in Alan's mind that, there it is. And we're like, Alan, what do you mean, there it is? He's like, there's what our kids need to do. And we're like, what, feed that boy? And he's like, no, they need to give back to the community through something like this as far as special needs children.
We've been running the program on the world's greatest t-ball field, as our volunteers like to call it. It's a great t-ball field, but it doesn't work very well for kids in wheelchairs and walkers because they have a hard time getting around. When it rains a little bit, we have to cancel the games because those kids wouldn't be able to get onto the field. So we've been running a capital campaign to build an adaptive sports complex, which will be all barrier-free, all-inclusive, synthetic turf, baseball field. We'll have a barrier-free playground.
I'm proud of the fact that this community came together to get this complex built. That's what makes me most proud. It has nothing to do with me personally. You know, anybody could have came up with the idea. It happened to be 3 of us. We took charge and ran with it, and we've gotten to the point where we're at today.
We have, any given season, about 250 volunteer buddies that help out throughout the season. So they'll help the kids bat, they'll help them run the bases. We've got coaches. So we have a large number of, you know, middle school age, high school age, college age kids that are coming out to help with these individuals with special needs, which really builds them up as well and helps them in their future and working and understanding how to work with people. And
I'm a volunteer. I come out here every weekend and every Wednesday. It's a lot of fun. You get to spend time with a lot of great people, meet great people. Really just think how you take a life for granted sometimes. You think you have easily made everything, and then you look at these kids and you're just like, they have a rough time just walking and getting out of bed.
I've already seen positive things from Jacob from participating in this. He is more aware of the world around him as a bigger world, that the people that includes are different. Everybody has their own struggles. His world is just broader. It's expanded to being more caring and empathetic for others.
we want the Langham Creek YMCA and the YMCA Greater Houston to be known as the place for programming special needs, because it's really about building community around this community of special needs, so that we can really inform and be better in how we're interacting with those individuals and those families, and knowing that there's services out there and there's people that care about them.